Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is a senior contest at light heavyweight. Introducing the blue corner from the Oval Boxing Club, Max Bray.
Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be going through this weekend in British boxing. So I'm recording this on Wednesday. There's a card on Wednesday. It's the the Matchroom Next Gen card on DAZN. Headlining it, you have Giorgio Vizioli coming off a good win over in America versus Joe Hayworth for the English Lightweight Championship. And then the co-main event is John Hedges versus Ellis Sorrow for the English Cruiserweight Championship. Other standout fighters you have on the card are Taylor Bevan, William Crawler, and I would say TMA Ayton, rising star in the women's British boxing scene. Has like 400 plus fights under her belt, Thai boxing, kickboxing, and amateur boxing, MMA. She's done it all. She's currently 3-0 in professional boxing at 18 years old, I believe. 19 years old. Fights out of one of my closest pro gyms to me in Western Warriors Boxing Club, boxing gym out of Western Supermare. Right. There's also a card going on in Derby on Saturday. Alan Graves is taking on the German David Kirkman and a middleweight bout. That's really the only 50-50 on that card. Everything else can get stuffed. I don't recognise anybody else on that card. Then, over in Birmingham, we have the Midlands Area Championship with the Women's Midlands Area Super Bantamweight Championship between Donna Costin and Gabriella Strikatiti, born in Lithuania, lives over here now. This is the first time the Midlands Area Super Bantamweight Championship has been competed for. Yeah, nobody else on there that I know. Then, obviously, I'd have to say the big main cards happening this weekend is on the BBC. Ben Shalom has put on an alright card, I suppose you could say. Got 3 or 4 or 5 50-50s. Now, in the main event, you've got Callum Simpson versus Troy Williamson for the British, the Commonwealth, and the European Super Middleweight Championship. Callum Simpson's going into this 18-0. Troy Williamson is coming off a good win for the English title against Mark Dickinson. Stopped him in the 9th. But before that was Jahai Tucker over in America. Ishmael Davies. Koiman Agyarko beat Ramir Blanco, journeyman, and obviously the loss to Josh Kelly. I thought he didn't do too bad against Josh Kelly. He gave a half sensible accounting for himself, I think, for that British title at super welterweight. But obviously now at super middleweight, I believe his last fight was at middleweight, so he's gone up again. Now, Troy Williamson has been a boxer that's always been at that bridge between English and British. He's too good for the English, but just hasn't been done enough to win that British. Obviously, he has won it before, but stay British champion, if you know what I mean. He's, technically speaking, he's very good. I think against Callum Simpson, he is going to struggle. Co-main is Blair Cobbs versus Elliot Whale. Not too familiar on either fella. Blair Cobbs is 18-1 out of the USA. Now on BoxRec, he is down as the home boxer, but he definitely isn't. So I believe Elliot Whale is with Boxer. Elliot Wales 12-0 with 7 KOs. Don't know a lot about. The thing is with Ben Shalom, he's not a big arena promoter. I mean, he was a small horse, managed to make his way up, signed a couple of half sensible people, got himself the Sky deal. But he ruined boxing on Sky single-handedly. And all his big stars left him. So, he hasn't really got anyone. Obviously, he's just lost Caroline Dubois. I think I reckon Bacoli's going to be gone soon. So he's not really going to be left with anyone other than Callum Simpson. Because Vidal Riley's just left him to join Misfits Pro. Which, respect to him. I don't know how it's going to work. Because as far as I'm aware, Misfits Pro's been on the prelims of the other stuff. And isn't Darren Till Misfits Pro? Who else? You've also got like Ty Mitchell, who's Misfits Pro. But Darren Till's not a professional boxer. I mean, he is, but he's not. Another 50-50 you have Frankie Stringer versus Levi Giles. Ashley Eales versus Jermaine Osborne Edwards. I've seen Osborne Edwards box before. Yeah, I've seen him lose to Sean Noakes at York Hall. And yeah, that's it. Other than that, he fights at the Hangar Events venue in Wolverhampton a lot. Is that with Black Flash? No. Errol Johnson is the promoter that seems to normally do that one. But yeah, boxes out of there most of the time. Former Midlands area. Super lightweight champion. He is against Ashley Eales, who's 11-1. Former Midlands area super welterweight champion. Funny that. I think Callum Simpson might be the only one on this card that's signed for Boxer. Yeah, that's it for this weekend in boxing. The only big fight is Simpson versus Williamson. Obviously, you got Jake Paul Anthony Joshua and Caroline Dubois is also fighting over there in America now. So you got Joshua and Dubois over in the States. I'm not too sure if we have any other British boxers fighting elsewhere, but as far as the British boxing world concerns, that's all we have. We've got 3-4 cards, I believe. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.